Good morning everyone from my soul mountains, the beloved Bucegi. Bucegi mountains are the most complex in Romania and definitely my favorite. It is very easy to reach them from the capital. From Bucharest is only a 2 hours and a half drive, or by train is the same amount of time, and you reach an area of outstanding beauty, still very wild, with a lot of rocky crests, suspended paths, forest and everything you need if you love the mountains. Today I will show you one of my favorite trails in Bucegi mountains. It is called Brâna Caprelor, or if I translate it would mean the narrow path of the mountain goats. And after completing this super picturesque trail, we descend to one of my favorite mountain huts. I remember I spent my 13th birthday there. It is called Mălăiești. The weather is mixed, so a bit of fog, a bit of sun, we'll see. So stay tuned to see the amazing Bucegi mountains. Let's go! Before moving on and start climbing towards the heights, let me show you the room that I booked for last night. It was very comfortable, situated at the entrance of Bușteni town, and the price was 230 lei. This is my room in Bușteni town, at the foot of the mountain, Bucegi mountains, which I will climb tomorrow. And honestly, the room seems pretty luxurious after living in the nature of the grid for 3 days. To reach this amazing path called Brâna Caprelor, first we will take another famous trail in Bucegi called Tachi Ionescu. This trail leads to Mălăiești hut, but we will not follow it all the way. We will take a left towards Bucșoiu peak, and from there we take a right and reach the Brâna Caprelor path. To come back, we will make a loop at the Mălăiești mountain hut and descend on Tachi Ionescu path all the way to Bușteni, actually to Gura de Ham, where I parked the car. This is a forestry house. We meet this, and we also have water here after 40 minutes on the trail. Usually the spring is more powerful. Now it's just dripping, but usually it's fine. Oopsie daisy, what do we have here? Bear poop. Is it fresh? Maybe not very. 1 or 2 days. So yeah, it's very easy to find bear poop or bear footprints in the Carpathians. Is something common. But to actually see the animal is not so often, because they are shy. Start the path that I told you about earlier, Tachi Ionescu. This path leads to Mălăiești mountain hut. You can also choose to go to Bukshoyu Peak and then Omu Peak, or as we will do it, towards Bukshoyu Peak, and then we take a 90 degrees sharp right for the Brâna Caprelor. Exactly 1 hour into the day, and we have our first glimpse on the heights of the Bucegi Mountains. Superb. I'm ready to show you one of the best and most wonderful views in this life for me. Bucegi Mountains, the north part. These mountains is where I fell in love with the nature and with the heights, and these mountains are the ones that I will always love the most. What a view! The forest in its splendor. You can see there the Diham hut with a red roof, Postavaru Mountains in the left, Piatra Mare Mountains, and over Postavaru is Brașov city, the maybe most well-known touristical town in Romania. And our path heads that way. Let's go! And the elevation 1750 meters. We reached the point called La Prepeleac. It's a crossroad. To the left you go to the heights, Bukshoyu Peak and Omu Peak, and to the right is Mălești hut, Taki Ionescu course, which we leave for now only to take it when we come back. Left is for us.
I just wanna dance and lose control. Get me to London or Tokyo. My head's within the clouds, my body feels the pulse. My feet are saying round and round we go.
Nine kilometers now into the trail, and we reached 2000 meters elevation, so we can see the first patches of snow. If we continue straight, we reach the highest point, the highest peak in Bucegi Mountains, Omu Peak, 2507 meters. But we will take a sharp right, a 90 degrees right, unfortunately this way, not through the snow, but we go around, and we plan to reach Mălești mountain hut. Yeah, so we have here another arrow saying towards Mălești mountain hut through Mountain Goats path. The course is forbidden in the winter and in bad weather. This is trail running in Bucegi, my friends. An absolute bliss. Down there is the Mălăiești hut, our goal for today, from where we will go back to Bușteni. And these are Carpathian Mountains. Spectacular. One of the symbols of Romanian Carpathians is exactly the mountain goat. In Romanian Carpathians lives the Rupi Capra mountain goat. We call it the black mountain goat, and it is actually black in the winter, in the cold season, and brown. It changed it first. It is brown in the warm season. And I can see one from here. It is already black, but being a bit foggy, I don't know if you can see it. I will wait a bit for the fog to diminish, and I will show it to you. Because it is a protected species, they are not very afraid of humans. Sometimes they run, sometimes they don't. So beautiful. So beautiful.
So your tears been running like a waterfall. Thought the stars would never let you down. And you keep on thinking you could save yourself, but that's love, that's just love. You should know some things will hurt, and you'll end up getting burned. I just hope that you will learn. That's just love, that's just love. You will get back up again, even if you don't know when. And it feels like the world is coming down on you. You have to move on, deal with your broken heart. No matter what you think, you'll never ever get enough of love.
Going to meet my old friend Oana. Actually, we used to guide together. We were trail running guides for Swedish tourists. Yeah, it was a super pleasant surprise.
You feel the walls are closing in, and it seems like nothing makes it better. You should try to remember that's just how it is when it comes to love, comes to love. 'Cause you know sometimes it hurts, and you end up getting burned. But sometimes it can be beautiful. That's just love,
Guys, this is Romania. Exquisite adventures and amazing nature. It is time for me to say mulțumesc, Romania, for reminding me how great are your mountains, and to head north now, back to the United Kingdom, my home, where I will prepare more beautiful adventures. Please subscribe to my channel to discover new destinations together. Drop me a like to support me, and see you in the next one.
Get back up again, even if you don't know when, and it feels like the world